You have a headache?
Well, it's just the vitamin supplement. One can't be too careful about one's health.
Yeah, about that. You know, I was up half the night thinking about the injection that you gave Alexis Davis and your niece. You said it was some kind of inoculation against what you're planning to do to everyone in Port Charles.
And what part is unclear?
Well, what exactly are you planning to do to everyone in Port Charles?
Why don't you help yourself? I'm sure it's an improvement over the coffee at the Atlantic City Jail.
Yeah, coffee's nice, but I'd rather have answers.
Well, I imagine that Jocelyn and Alexis are considerably better this morning. You see, that's how it works. If you survive the night, things get way better by the light of day. The thing is, to survive, that's the trick.
Oh, my God. How much longer are you going to drag this out, Jerry? Tell me the job, or I'm leaving. Go take care of my own business.
If you insist. Let's do it. So you've seen one of these. What you don't know is that there's a very potent chemical in it, to which the entire population of Port Charles will be exposed.
How potent?
How about no survivors?
What are you, some kind of terrorist now?
Not exactly, no.
Well, then I don't get it. What's in it for you?
For now, I'd like to keep it to myself.
That everyone in this town is gonna die?
Mm-hmm. Except for the people who received immunization.
Alexis Davis and your niece.
Everyone else is expendable.
Not everyone.
You give me your full cooperation, and that's what I expect.
No, I'm not backing out on our deal, but my son lives in this town. He's not expendable.
But I can see why you feel that way.
Well, then you better give Trey whatever you gave Alexis Davis and your niece.
You want me to immunize your son?
You're damn right.
Well, I'm sorry, Joe. That's not possible. I sound concerned for your son, but sadly the vaccination is in short supply. There's only enough for Jocelyn, Alexis, and myself.
Oh, so you're immune to this thing?
Well, I have to admit, the first 24 hours were a bit rough, but mercifully the recovery is brief. I was feeling like myself after a day or so, and I suppose Alexis and Jocelyn will be too.
Yeah, well, that's just fine for you and Jocelyn and Alexis, but there's no way in hell that I'm going to ever let you expose my son to anything lethal.
You were aware of the terms of our deal.
I did not agree to let my son die. He's all I have in this world.
And then let me offer you some advice. Why don't you keep your son as far away as possible from Port Charles?
Dad.